Hi, this is Madam Pamita, and I hope you enjoy this clip from my live magic Q&A. If you'd like to see the full recording of the live magic Q&A, you can do so. All you have to do is be a part of my coven. And to do that, all you have to do is click the link below or go to patreon.com/Madam Pamita. I hope you become a part of my coven and enjoy this clip. Mary says, I have two crystals that I would sleep with every night and they just disappeared for no reason. Is there an explanation for this or am I going crazy? Oh, Mary, this is a great question. So when you have items disappear, my interpretation of this from my traditional folk magic practice is this is house spirits or fairies or house spirits or whatever you connect with in your home that are hiding your things because they need something from you. This is a very typical behavior of house spirits and fairies. So if you are not tending to your house spirits, if you're not paying attention to them, if you don't have an altar, if you don't have a little place that you can offer them little bits of food or little offerings of some kind, I would start there. Right? This happened to me. This happened to me lots of times, but it hasn't happened to me now because I always put offerings up for my house spirits. But I can tell you, when I wasn't doing it, I had a safe deposit box where I had one key for that safe deposit box, and I picked up the key in my house, walked out to my car, and the key was gone, disappeared. I'm like, what the heck? I walked back and forth the path that's no more than maybe 40 feet from where I was when I picked up the key to the car. It was nowhere to be found. My friend, Divine Hand Jim's like, you need to work with your fairies. And I had just gotten a message. No. After that, then I got a message from a reader, wonderful reader who's passed on to spirit. She was just wonderful. She's like, she didn't know anything about this. And she was doing a reading for me unrelated to this. And she's like, you need to start working with your fairies, And I'm like, oh my God, that's a trip because I just had this key issue. So I started making offerings to the fairies. And lo and behold, maybe 3 weeks later, a month later, there's the key on the grass next to my car, a place that I looked 15, 20 times. I walked that path looking for that key. And then all of a sudden it appears on the grass. Bizarre, right? So, someone could say, oh, that's just you weren't looking very hard or whatever. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. So, Mary, I would just suggest go starting to make offerings to your house spirit, your fairies, or whatever, Tomten, if you have Scandinavian background, Nisse, or whatever spirits you like to call those little spirits, little folk, wee folk, any of that, and make some offerings to them, make a little altar to them. They might just be, what I think of it as being, is they're trying to get your attention in some way. And then you will find your crystals. I promise you.